Hello there, my name is Afnan. Along with my group members, Khalish and Irfan, we are DPI student from Cohort 35. In this video, we will be presenting about 5 ways to prevent COVID-19 infection. So to begin, what is COVID-19? COVID-19 is a novel virus. In other words, a new virus to humankind. Therefore, it is so dangerous because not only we do not have any natural immunity against it, but most importantly, we also do not have any cure for this virus. As now, the whole world is facing the pandemic of COVID-19. If you have heard the saying prevention is better than cure, then it is now that prevention is definitely better than cure. So let we see the ways to prevent COVID-19 infection. As you can see from this bubble map here, the ways to prevent COVID-19 infection are good hygiene, physical distancing, public gathering, wearing masks, and quarantine.
For the first point is taking good care of hygiene. Taking good care of hygiene can help to protect your family's health and the others around you. Every person that exposed to the COVID-19 need to get used to the new norm of their life. This is the example of taking good care of hygiene. The first one is wash your hand oftenly using soap and water. This includes before and after eating and going to the toilet. Wash your hands frequently with soap and water for at least 20 until 30 seconds. The next one is always prepare alcohol-based hand sanitizer when you go out from home. The hand sanitizer is for emergency if there is no place to wash your hand. The next one is clean and disinfect surface you or other people use oftenly, like door handles, lift button, or the holder when you use the stairs. The next one, we need to increase the amount of fresh air by opening windows or changing air conditioning. Other than that, you need to always wash your clothes after you arrive home to prevent the virus to spread in your house. The last one is you need to always cover your mouth with elbow or tissue when you cough. This can prevent the virus to spread in the air. Everyone must continue to practice good hygiene at all times to prevent the virus spreading. The second one is always apply physical distancing. Physical distancing is one of the ways to slow the spread of COVID-19 or prevent the COVID-19. The more space between you and the harder it is to spread the virus. It is important to the people to stay at least 1 meter away from others wherever possible. This is the example for physical distancing. The first one is always avoid greetings such as handshake, hug, or kisses in the public. This is because physical distancing wants to minimize the contact between the people. Other than that, when you are always going out to buy something, always use e-wallet or using cards when paying. This can minimize the risk of the contact to the buyer and the worker. After that, when you go out from your house, try to avoid from enter the place with large number of people or the crowded place. This is because there is impossible to the people in the crowded place to take a good care of physical distancing. At the workplace, the employee to to minimize need to try to minimize the worker at the workplace, and the cleaner at the workplace need to disinfect the table, the chair, or the place that the worker always use it oftenly. The worker can use the Google Meet or Zoom to have a meeting with the others. Google Meet and the Zoom also can use by the student and the teachers. If the student at school, the teachers need to make a distance between the table of the students. You apply the physical distancing, there's minimize the spread of COVID-19 with the other people.
Mask. Wearing a mask can help protect you and those around you if you are in an area with community transmission and physical distancing is not possible. How to wear a mask? First, wash your hand with sanitizer before putting it on or taking it off. Second, make sure it covers your nose and mouth and fit snugly under your chin, over the bridge of your nose and against the side of your face. Third, do not touch the front of the mask while wearing it or when removing it. If you touch the mask, wash or sanitize your hand immediately. And the next, do not allow the mask to hang around your neck.
The next way to prevent COVID-19 infection is stay caution at public gathering. This is because COVID-19 can spread so easily among people, especially at public gathering, where many people gather around at the same space. As mentioned earlier, you need to wear a mask and apply social or physical distancing when in the public, and additionally, wash your hand regularly. But beside that, you also need to stay cautious about where you touch and where you were. This is because we need to think that we ourselves has COVID and others may have COVID as well. So, others may infect you, but more importantly, you may also infect others. What am I trying to say is, like driving a car, you need to stay cautious because others may not follow the rules. In comparison, you may wash your hands regularly, but others may not. So indirectly, you may have spread the infection of COVID-19. As for where you were, it is important if any outbreak occur. It is to make sure if you have or not be in the area. If so, quarantine yourself for 2 weeks and then get medical checkup for COVID-19. So that is why caution in public gathering is a way to prevent the COVID-19 infection.
Quarantine. Quarantine is when you are well but may have been in contact with someone with COVID-19. If this happens, you will be required to isolate from other people to prevent the spread of the virus. The quarantine period is 14 days from when you may have been in contact with the virus. Step you need to take while in quarantine. First, you must not leave your home or hotel room except in an emergency or to obtain essential medical care. Second, you must not go into public places, including works or shops. Third, you must not let anyone into your home or hotel room unless they are usually live with you or entering to provide medical care, or they were entering for an emergency.
All in all, make sure that you keep a good hygiene, apply social distancing, wear masks, be cautious at any public gathering, and quarantine yourself during this pandemic. It is recommended that everyone practice these 5 ways to prevent COVID-19 infection. And that is all from our group. Thank you very much.